be content with yourself in life. One, and I didn't make this up, I've heard this all my life, but you need somebody to love, you need a purpose, and you need something to look forward to. And all too often, if people can't look ahead, and it's hard to do, but you end up losing your loved one and you lose all three of those at the same time. And it's a hard conversation, but yeah, just like Nancy said, where am I going to live? What am I going to do with all the time I suddenly have? Will I have any money? How's my health going to be at the end of this? And those are things we need to start thinking about now as we start to grieve. And we need a plan to care, but we need a plan to care for ourselves afterwards. I think one of the biggest things that that I have found in a lot of folks with the Memory Care Alliance, almost every single volunteer has been a past caregiver, and I think if you're able to give something back to somebody else who's still living with what you've been through, is an enormous, powerful way to cope with your grief. I mean, that's how the Memory Care Alliance got started. That this is how I cope with my grief. I say I weaponized it. You don't have to use that, but when my mom died, everybody's around for a few days, and then they came and got the casserole dish. I was left alone in a big house, and I was like, okay, what now? So it's an important conversation, and it's important to have a group of support around you when it happens, and before and after.
Thank you.
A longer version of that speech is on the last retreat. David has a lot to say, which is good. It's so much experience. I really appreciate you talking about service, and turning it back. It isn't always everyone's antidote, but it can be incredibly healing.
Can I add something to that, Melissa?
Yeah, Amy.
It's funny when she was talking before David spoke up, I was thinking a lot of the same things. And so I'm glad he said that, because I've met so many people. My journey has been short so far. I have a loved one with dementia that I'm just helping with long distance, but I'm a volunteer with Alzheimer's, and I got involved in it. I'll just give you a quick thing, because I used to be an educator full time, and I'm kind of semi-retired now. And so I found that doing the education piece was something that kind of spoke to me. But during that, I've met so many people that have actually made it so much more purposeful and meaningful to me because of the journey they were on, or maybe are still on. And so many of them have become volunteers in many different ways, not just with the Alzheimer's Association, but in their community, in their church. But I think helping others is something that has really helped them, that they find now that's their new purpose. And so whether they're, help with a support group or as an educator, or some people have become very passionate advocates with our government to help with funding, or some people help with the walk. But anyway, there's just so many ways to take that energy and find your new purpose. And so I just wanted to kind of piggyback on that.
And back to what GJ said, maybe not now. Maybe,
right.
Maybe when the time
you're ready.
when the time is right.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm glad to see you, Nancy.
It's a joy to be in your presence, even if it's this long distance.
I've
It's just
known Nancy
a
for
joy.
a
Thank
while.
you. Thank you. Thank you. I hope my friends that I referred and sent the link to will join at some point too. I'll mention to them again what a joy it has been for me this morning to be in this, to do this. I haven't taken time to do trainings or virtual things. So this is a good big first step for me. Thank you.
Thanks for being
for prompting it. And for sharing all your wonderful friends and resources with me and us in this group.
They're pretty cool, huh?
Be expected. Namaste. Bless you now. I'm going to go spend some time with mom.
All right, thanks,
Thank
Anne.
you all. Bye-bye.
Bye.